Okay, let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So last time we finished the Atokamasu Kenwa Dambi Adate. So whatever feeling pleasant or painful or neither painful nor pleasant, so arises on account of eye contact. So that will also be banned. And then so your question. One is question. So Gina Adate. So actually banned. So Gina Adate mean, banned. So Gina mean by what? So are they banned by what, or is it banned by what? So that is quite. So in this way, shortly, short question. So, and also here answer is Ragegina and Dosegina and the Mohegina are they then? So now one question, so mainly. So is maybe so by the so fire up raga last, so dosa anger, and the moha, so ignorance. So that is one part. So this is very simple to understand. That is just I translate. And also Jadiya Jaraya Maranena. So Sogehi Baridewehi Dokehi Dominasehi Ubayasehi Aditandi Wadami. Okay, so actually they're together. So one part. Aditandi Wadami. So here should be divided Aditandi. So for example, Jadi Ya and the date and then so upayasehi date then. So after that, iti wadami. So in this it should be divided. So now, so jadiya bind, maybe becoming. So jadiya means birth, but becoming also. And then jaraya, so decay, and marana, death, and soka, sorrow, Baridewa, so lamentation, and then dukkha, so bodily suffering, dominance. Okay, that one is translated. Soka Bridi was sorrow, burning with a lamentation and pain or displeasure. So dukkha mean pain, just pain, translate. And then dominance, I mean, so displeasure. And also dukkha, dominance, upayasa, displeasure. And so upayasa, so despair, despair, despair. So after that, so idiwadami. So I see, that's so in this way. I see that's okay. Now this paragraph completely. So we have translated. Okay, so before explaining that, so firstly, so we need to check the, its commentary. One word is here, so explaining about the Gaya Sisa. So that Gaya Sisa is explained by the, so Gaya mean Gaya, Sisa mean head. That is here scholar translation. So Gaya Sisa, so Gaya's head. You see, Gaya's head. But so in its commentary, so commentary here you see, that is here, Adita so that one and now. Okay, so here Gaya CCD. So here information in the commentary. So Gaya Gamasa. So Gaya Gamasa. Gaya is a name of the village. Gaya Gama, a name of village. So Gaya Gamasa Awidure. Near that, so village Gaya. So Gaya di Ika Baukarani. Baukarani means lake or pond. Pond, one lake called the Gaya. So Gaya di Ika Baukarani Ati. So there is one lake called the Gaya. And also Nadibi Ati. There is one river. That river also called the Gaya. And the other one is, so Gaya Sisa Namako. So name the Gaya. And another one is Hati Gomba Sadiso. So look like the head of elephant. Hati me elephant. Gomba me head of that elephant. So Sadiso me look like the head of the elephant. That is Beti Basano. So Beti Basana means, rock flat, not mountain, not hill, rock flat. So, and also in that place where Yata were, so Beku Sahasapi, Ogas or Bahodi, so it is enough for hundreds of monks, thousands of monks to sit there. Yata, Beku Sahasapi, Ogas or Bahodi. So Bhagavad Datta we had it. The blessed one dwells there, dwell on that rock, the rock flat. Rock flat. So that is fine. According to the commentary, Gaya Sisa is a name of the rock flat, no hill. No hill. Maybe that one also, hill also possible, but maybe a little bit higher than the ground of the Gaya Gama, because it is, rock flat. So that is fine. When we saw that from afar, it looked like the head of the elephant. Head of the elephant. So that is why it is called the Gaya Sisa in this way. So Dina Wodan Gaya Sisa. So that is one information found in the commentary. Okay. And also, okay, the later are, the other information we will read later. So now, So now the translation of this one, this paragraph. So everything is burning or being burned. So I is burning. So visible form is burning, and the eye consciousness is burning, and then so eye contact is burning. Actually, eye contact. So Jaku Sampaso means passa. So when we see one visible form with our eye, so at that time, that visible form impinge in our eye, impinge on our eye. So at that time, one of the cognitive series, seeing consciousness series, arise in us. Okay, so that is Jakudwara Viti or Jakudwarika Viti, we call it. So at that time, the when the when we see the visible form with our eye, so our eye and that visible form, meet together or touch together. So that means impinge. So that kind of impinge is called the, passa. Passa, I mean, how to say, touching together, touch. So that is mentally touch or so object, not just not like the touch by hand, not like that. So meeting the object and the eye sensitivity, that one is a kind of the contact. So that one is called the passa. So that is why the Chedasikas can be understood, manner of the mind, how mind behave, how mind perform. So those manners are called the Jitasika. Firstly, eye consciousness, eye based eye sensitivity and the visible forms. So meet together. So such a meeting is called the phassa. So based on that phassa, so here next line you see, Jaku Samphassa Bijya, because of being touched to each other. So Vedi Dan Sukhan, Vedi Dan Sukhan, Vedana or feeling arises. That feeling also a kind of the mental state. So okay, so at the very beginning, maybe good or bad, we cannot, arrange that at that moment. So, and in suk, vidi, then sukhan, dokhan, adokama sukhan. So that is, based on the, maybe our past karma. So, somanasa or ubeka or maybe dominasa or where, something happened based on our descending kind. So, and then, so now, in that eye consciousness, so that I also, maybe when we see the object, visible form, so at that time, so we ordinary people react. If that visible form is beautiful, so at the time we like it. We want to get it. But if that visible form is ugly, so we don't like it. We don't want to see anymore. So that means reacting with the anger. We want to see continuously, that means acting with the raga. So that one also, the Buddha here, so that raga is, a kind of the fire. Yeah, the Buddha uses simile, burning, simile, because it produces bad result. So raga gina. So when that visible form, maybe good or bad, if we like, we want it. If we don't like, we don't want it anymore. So that one is, a kind of burning by the raga, by the dosa. So, and the moha. So even though, our eye sensitivity also a kind of the, so nature or maybe man, so, matter, rupa, that visible form also rupa. So on account of, that insensitivity and visible form meeting together or impinging, so I consciousness arises. I consciousness arises, but we regard it. So I see that visible form. So that visible form is good or beautiful, is mine, is belong to me, or something in this way, or my property, my visible form. So in this way. So that one is, a kind of, how to say, so we regard or we react with the lova or raga. If it is not good, so that we don't like it, or so that is reacting the dosa. And also if that visible form is not good, not beautiful, and then we find another beautiful in this way. So actually, so iron sensitivity and the visible form meeting together, based on that, iron consciousness arises. That is natural process of mind and matter. Mind and matter. But we think, we don't know this is mind, this is matter, or this is naturally happened. So we regard it, so I see that visible form, or that visible form is mine, belong to me, or something in this way. So without knowing, so eye consciousness is mind, and then the eye sensitivity and the visible forms are matter, rupa. So without knowing that, unknown, being unknown is a kind of the ignorance, moha. So that one also a kind of the, banning by the moha, ignorance. So even though, mind and matter working together in this way, so at the time, we react with the law, with raga, with dosa, and with moha. So as a result of that, so we accumulate gamma. So that gamma, so produce next birth. So that is also a kind of the banding. So here, ragagina, dosagina, mohagina. So raga, dosa, and mohas are defilements and wholesome states. So because of them, we accumulate so unwholesome gamma, maybe even though good gamma, loba, dosa, moha, or aloba, adosa, amoha. But we react. So I see my property belong to me, and so on. So based on that, we accumulate the gamma. As a result of that gamma produce new existence, that is bad. So because of that new existence, new life, so when we mature, that is jara. And also that life also finally will end, that is marana. Okay, so in this way, so jadi, yeah, jaraya, maranina, that one is a kind of banding. Even though they are result of that raga, dosa, and the moha, but that one also a kind of the banding. And then, so soga, so we hold that this is mine, but so that property may be lost or destroyed by any other thing. So at that time we feel sorry. So that one also a kind of the, banning by fire of sorrow or sorrow. And every deva, so if we, like it too much, so at that time, so feeling of sorrow also, greater and greater, bigger and bigger. That is, so bigger than the soka, sorrow. So very deva. Okay, and also the one is a kind of painful, so pain and so we distress, we annoyed, and so dominasa and upayasa and so on. So these 11s are called nowadays we call the 11 fires. Means set the means 11 fire. Raga, dosa, moha. And the jadi, jara, marana, 6. Soka, bridewa, doka, dominansa, ubayasa, 5. So altogether, these are 11 fire. So based on the, similarly used by the Buddha here, Raga Kina, Dosa Kina, Moha Kina, are Daydan, and the Jadiya, Jaraya, Maranina, Sogehi, Bridewi, Doke, Dominance, Ubaya, Sehi, are Daydan, Bambine, fire. So that is, and these are called the 11 fires. So now the Buddha said, so I say that I claim that, or I declare that. So in this way. So now, if we understand this paragraph, next part also the same, so dan adaitan, sada adaitan, soda vinyana adaitan. Okay, soda is, ear sensitivity, soda pasada, and sada is sound or voice object. So by touching these impinging sada and soda, sound and the ear, so hearing consciousness, soda vinyana arises. So soda vinyana viti. So at that time also passa. So attachment of the touching of the voice and the ear is called the passa jitasika. So that's a passo or data. That passa also burning by the raga, dosa, moha, and so on. I see or I hear in this way. And also soda sampasa bijaya. So based on that, sign of that voice, maybe pleasant or unpleasant. So at the time we react, so feeling or unfeeling, or painful or pleasant, or neither pleasant nor painful, and so on. Okay, so that is a kind of feeling. They are also banned by the, so ragakina, dosekina, mohakina are dated. And the jadiya, jaraya, maranina, sokehi, bridewi, toke, dominase, ubayase are dated. Iti wadami. So the same. So the first one is, a basic form. Now, sound or what sound. And next one is Ghana. So Ghana is nose, Ganda is smell, then Ghana Vinyana smelling consciousness, and Ghana Sampasa. So Pasa, okay. And then Ghana Sampasa Bijya, Vedayi Dan. So, one word. So I need to analyze. So here, Jaku Sampasa Bijya. Okay, Jaku Sampasa Bijya. So at the time, I didn't analyze. So in Pali, so Dawa Pitya and also Dawa Nimeta and the Dawa Karana. They are maybe cause, actually. Cause. So Vijaya also cause or reason. Nimeta also cause or reason. Karana also cause or reason. But in Pali grammar, in Pali usage, that these three words are using, with the instrumental case or, ablative case, using together. So at the time, we had so maybe instrumental ablative case, sometimes ina, Vidyena or Nimitena or Karanena also can be seen. And also sometimes are. But ability case is just are. So at that time, maybe instead of buying cost or with cost or something, actually, on account of. So preposition on account of. Maybe after that, before that. So one word is compounded. Here, one word is Jaku Sampasa. Jaku Sampasa Bejia. On account of the Jaku Sampasa. That is here. On account of the eye contact. On account of the eye contact. So in this way can be understood. The usage on account of. Okay, and then now Soda, so Ghana, and the so here Soda, uh, so ear sensitivity and sound. And the next paragraph is uh, you know, nose sensitivity and then smell. And that next one is Jawa and the so Jawa, so tongue. And sensitivity and taste. And then, so next one is body, so sensitivity and the tangible object. So potaba, so something can be touched, which can be touched, tangible object. Okay, so here, kayo adito, body is banning, and the potaba adita, so tangible objects are banning. And the kaya vinyana, so body consciousness is banning. And the kaya sampaso, and kaya sampasa bichya, vidhi, and sukhan, dokhan, atoka masukhan. So the rest are the same. And then, so next one is mano. Here, mano adaitan, and the mano vinyana adaitan. So mano sampaso adaito. Oh, sorry, here. So Dhamma adata. And then Mano Vinyana adata. So this one is a bit different from the former one. So my Mano, mine is being banned or banning also, okay. Being banned. And then, so Dhamma, maybe Dhamma, so nature or Dhamma adata. So Dhammas are so being banned. And then Mano Vinyana. So Manovinyana also actually mind later. So Mano is which mind or Manovinyana is what mind. Later we will analyze. So now just mind. So maybe consciousness of mind or mind consciousness or maybe something. Mind is a being bound. Okay, so and the mano sampaso adito, mano sampasa bichia, obicheti wedi, then and so the rest are the same. Only this one is etc. One mano winyana adito. So for that in the so firstly, this Advaita Sutta can be found in 4 places. 4 places before going that. One is in the Mahavaka. Vinya Mahavaka Pali. So one time I already show you. So, okay, Vinya Mahavaka. So Vinaya and the Mahavaka Pali. So in that Mahavaka Pali, so here 18 kata. So here body kata, or many katas. Okay. So it's 60, maybe the others are just different. So kata, ujinga, what to, so here Babaji does, so 12 is Uruveda kata. After that, the Bimbisara kata. At the end of Uruveda kata, so we can see. At the end of Uruveda kata. So here you see, Advaita Pariyaya Sutta Niti. Now, we are learning this one. This paragraph is from the 54. So, Atako Bhagawa Uruvilaya Yatabidana Vihredawa Yena Kaya Sisandina and so on. That paragraph number 54 in the Winya. So just to this one. Now, one time we finish, we find there. And then, so another one is now this one. So, Sayuddha Nikaya. So Sayuddha Nikaya, Salayadana Vaka, and the Salayadana Sanyutta. So, and the Sabha Vako, and the Advaita Sutta. So this one also Advaita Sutta. Okay, Advaita Sutta, yeah. So, now we can see. So that is the Sayuddha Nikaya, 4th one, Salayadana Vaka, and then Sabha Vaka. The Sabha Vaka number 3. So Sabha Vaka, and the number 6 Sutta. So here Advaita Sutta. So this one also the same as that. So in the found in the Mahavaka Pali. So the same here, Ikan Samyam Bhagawa. So Kaya Yan we had the Kaya Sisi, Sade Beku Sasina, Dadrako Bhagawa Beku Amandesi. So but one word is not included. The so Beku Sahasi. So Sabihiwa, Burana, Jadilehi, or some Dawa is not included. But the rest are the same here. 7 bakery are data, Kenja bakery are data, 7 are data, the Jaku bakery are data, Ruba are data, and so on. The rest are the same. Okay. But when our data so that also we can find it in the so where when our data so that is maybe Sagata worker. Sagata worker. in Sagada Weka. So Seti Weka. Okay, I find in so in the Sagada Weka. So Adida Weka. No, see Adida Weka. So in the Adida Weka, Adida Sutta also. But this Adida Sutta is just a name is the same. The rest are different. So Iwan Misuda Egan Samyan Bagawa, Sawutian, we had the Jeda when the Anata Bendikasa Arame. And so Adida Same Ankara Same Yatani Redi Baja Bajana and so that is different. Okay. But next one is Adida Briyaya Sutta. Yeah, this one. The Adida Briya Sutta also I provided in this handout in this dot 5. So that is from the Sayutta Nikaya Salayadana Weka, Salayadana Sanyutta, so Samudra Weka. So Samudra Weka and but Adida Briyaya Sutta. So here a bit different. So Adida Briya or Bakeaway, Dhamma Briya and Desesami, then Sunata Kadamoja Bakeaway, Adida Briya yo, Dhamma Briya yo. So at that time also, what I am Bakeaway, that Daya, Ayosalaya, Adidaya, Sambijali Daya. So here about the Jekondri, and that is insensitivity. Another one is sort and ear sensitivity. So Kanindri, no sensitivity. And then Jewindriya, so tongue sensitivity, and the Kayindriya, body sensitivity. So and then next Winjan Widaka, so Jiwida Waran Bakeaway and Sutta, okay, a bit different. But these are the same. And then next information. So I mean that one also related to the 5 objects. So partly related to this, so that now we are learning. Okay, that is later I will continue this subject after learning this one. So, okay, now Salayadana work, Sabbat work, and then Adida subject. So now, these paragraphs are actually the same, not so different, just, mind, also Ruba, Saddha, Gana, Rasa, Pudaba, and the Manna. Just that is a different. And then here, the last paragraph, Mano Adita, or mind is banning, Dhamma Adita, Dhamma objects are also banning, and the Mano Vinyana Adita. So Mano and the Mano Vinyana. So actually here Mano referring to the Bhavanga Cheta. Bhavanga Cheta in the sub-commentary. In the sub-commentary, explain that one. So in Nyamanesia, I mean, so Pasadika Seattle, it's a so give remark to that. So about that one word is okay, Jakusan Pasapache and the Jadi. So Manodi Pawanga Jade, Manodorasa Atipi Dada. So here actually Manod is now in the sub-commentary, in this we explain. So Manodi, so Manodi Bhavanga Chaita. Manodi Bhavanga Chaita. So Manodwarasa. That. So in this case, Manora Panudri, not just mind, Bhavanga Chaita, because it refers to the mind. So in the Abhidhamma Sangha also, no Abhidhamma Sangha, Abhidhamma Vivavuni Diga. So Manodwarambana, Bhavangandi Bhavujati. So Manod, so Manomi, Manodwara, Manodwara means Bhavanga Chaita. So in this way, okay, the meaning. Mano means so unconsciousness. Bhavanga Chaita means unconsciousness, or maybe just Bhavanga Chaita. Bhavanga Chaita, you already know that. So Manodwarasa Bhavanga Chaita because David that because it is intended, or because Maido is intended. And also in the Vidamata Singha or Vidamata Vipavini. So the Bhavanga Chaita is so said as mind. So that is why here Mano referring to the Bhavanga Chaita. Okay, Mano referring to the Bhavanga Chaita. And then Mano Vinyana. So Mano Vinyana, the rest Chaitas. The rest Jaitas can be understood. The other, the Jaitas, 76 Jaitas. So that one also in so those Jaitas can arise in mind, or like so Jawana Jaita or Dhararamana Jaita and so on. So, and then it takes, so here Dhamma are data. So Dhamma are data, so equally Dhamma object. So not just Dhamma object. So now mind is actually, now we understand the Bhavanga Jeta. So Bhavanga Jeta is banning. Okay. And also the other one, Manovinyana and the Manovinyana and the Sahavijana kan Jawana. Sahavijana kan, so Jawana. So that means Manovinyana means here. So Manojana means here, Jawana Jaitas. So together with Sahavajana, together with the Avajana, together with the advancing consciousness. Okay, so now, so actually when we see the, the object, so for example, when, see the visible form at that time, so who already learned the Abhidhamma Sangha, or Abhidhamma, so maybe Bhanga Jalana was the shaking or agitating Bhanga, and the Bhangubi Cheda, so cutting or Bhangubi Cheda, and so on. Okay, so three Bhanga Jalana and the Bhangubi Cheda, and also Banja Dora Wajana, Awajana, and the Jaku eye consciousness, and the Sambadichana, and the, Sandirana, so receiving conscious, so Sambadichana receiving consciousness, and the Sandirana investigating consciousness, and the Watabana determining consciousness. So in this way, according to the nature of mind, after that, so 7 Jawana, yeah. And then based on the, the Dharamana and so Dharamana after that Bhavinga again in this way. So now in this moment, so I seeing the visible form. So at the time, this I consciousness series arises in this way. So Bhavinga, so Avajana advancing consciousness. So after that, so I consciousness, after that receiving the object of that visible form, and then investigating and they determined it. So after that, maybe, so Jawana Jeta 7 times. So now, the first line is so I also, that is Rupa, I also burning, visible form also burning. And then, so I consciousness also burning. That is in past paragraph already. And also when we hear the voice, maybe ear also burning, and sound also burning, hearing conscious also burning. The same way, smelling. So nose also burning, smelling object also burning, smelling consciousness also burning in this way. And so when we taste something, so tongue also burning, so taste also burning, and so so Jiwa Winyana, knowing or taste, Jada, also burning, and so on. And the Kaya in this way already. And then the rest are here, Awajana. So that is here you see. Right. So Awajana, so the remaining. So Awajana, and then the Sambadichana, Sandidana, Wutabana, and the Jawana, and the Tadaramana are under the, Mano Vinyana. So Bhavinga, and these Bhavingas are, Mano Dwara, Mindo. So in this way, Mindo is burning. So that is why, Abhidhamma knowledge also important to understand here. So that is here in the Buddha's teaching in this way. So Abhidhamma are also included. So now everything is, that is why all together, nothing remain. So Sabban Aditan, everything is banning in this way. Everything is banning. So, okay, and then so now in this case, Jakku Soda Gana Jewa Kaya we can replace. So that one also already expressed in the previous paragraph. In the last paragraph, so these three Boengas are referred by the Mano Adedo. So here, Mano Adedo. So this Mano referred to the in these Boenga in this so cognitive series. And then so Dhamma is maybe an object, okay. So Mano Vinyanan Adaitan. Mano Vinyanan referring to the, so this Avijjana and the Sambhadechana after the, sorry. So Uttabana and the Jawana and the Dadaramana. These are called the Mano Vinyana. So, and then, so the other one, in every paragraph, we already seen that. So Mano Sampaso, Mano Sampaso. So Mano Sampaso is so now in the previous paragraph, you know, so here Jakku Vinyana and the Jakku Sampaso. Jakku Sampaso mean, you know, eye consciousness is associated with the at least seven the universal consciousness, that those are, you know, Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chidana, Ekakata, Jividendriya, and the Manasikara. Okay, so Jakku Sampasa referring to that Phassa. And the Vedana, so that Vedana also referring to that your universal consciousness Vedana is also okay. And the Soda or Ghana Jewa Kaya is also okay. But here, in the last paragraph, so here, Mano Sampaso, not Mano Vinyana Sampaso, you see? Mano Sampaso. That is why here, in sub-commentary, so Mano, so Sampaso di, Bowenga Sahajato Paso. Okay. Bowenga Sahajato Paso. So that means Mano Sampasa means Manora Sampasa referring to the, you know, Phassa Chidisika, Phassa Bowenga Sahajado. So associated with the Bowenga, not the other Jeta. So that means in this consciousness, these Bowenga are associated with the, you know, Doji Disika, so Phassa will not Disika and so on. So that Phassa, no Phassa associated with the Avijjana or Sambhadechana, Sansidana, Uttabana. So if refers to that kind of phassa, so the word should be manovinyana sampaso or something like that. Okay, manovinyana sampaso in this way. But here, just mano sampaso. So that is in this case, mano sampasa, may phassa associated with the Bohanga Jeta. And also the same way, the mano sampasa bijaya, mano sampasa bijaya, vedayita. That one also referring to the that vedayita. So vedayita the so vedayita the but so vedayita the awujana vedanaya setting, jawana vedanaya. So but Vedana is including the all Vedana. So here Vedai then the Avijana. So Vedanaya. So setting. So Jawana Vedana. Jawana Vedana. And the so Bhavanga Sambyuta Bhavanga Sambyutaya Pana. So Gahani. Vadava Mewa. So Nati. So in this way explained. So that means Vedana referring to all Vedana. Here Vedana means so all Vedanas, all Vedanas. So yeah, Avijana Vedanaya setting. So Vedana Chetasika associated with the so advanced consciousness and the Javana Vedana. All Vedana associated with the Javana. And also, so Bhavanga Sambyudaya Vedanaya Kahane. So whatever may want nati. So that means the Vedana Chetasika associated with the Bhavanga Vedana also included. So that is why here in this, so this Vedana referring to the, so that Vedana Chetasika associated with the Bhavanga Cheta, Avijana Cheta, and the Sambhadachana, Sandhirana, Uttapana, and the Javana and Dharamana Cheta. All Vedana included. But Phassa is only associated with the Bhavanga Cheta. In this way can be understood. So that is explained in the sub-commentary of the that Mahavaka Tiga, Sarada Dipani Tiga. Okay. So that is just for your information. So, okay. Now, time's up. So, any question?
Excuse me, Bandi. I've been always confused about this patha because when we see an visible object, so the eye and that object will kind of interact, as you said, impinge on the eye. The eye consciousness will arise. And that eye consciousness is the kind of a contact between the object and the eye, but it's not pata because all the senior monks explain pata means the convergence of the three components mainly eye, the visual object, and the eye consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
That is Pata.
Mm-hmm.
So that the three components uh, means Pata. I'm not very clear about that point.
So actually here, mostly we confuse with the term passa. So passa means not physically, touching. So how to say, maybe joining or mentally, meeting or maybe something in this way can be understood. So that is why, in the in maybe domestically or atasalini, I think those GDCs are, even though we call the GDC, actually they are manner of the, Jeta. When Jeta takes its object, as how the mind behaves. So those behavior of mind is given a name like the, so partially, joining with the, or taking the object is passa, and also maybe tasting the object or something is, vedana or feeling or something in this way. Actually, they are not, how to say, they separated from the mind. They are the manner of or behavior of the mind in this way explained. So that is why here in this case also, maybe just a function of the mind is passa. That means, the past moment or the past moment taking the object. How to say? Yeah, very past, maybe taking or maybe, yeah, so maybe touching or meeting the object can be called the, passa.
Right. And another point is, according to this explanation,
Mm-hmm.
Mano Hatha is associated with Winga Seta.
Mm-hmm.
So in that case, how could this Hatha can lead to Vedana, since this Winga Seta is kind of subconsciousness or unconsciousness?
Uh, Actually, so here, just cause and effect. How to say, mind, actually, mind is look like the, frame or how to say, format. If we have the format, so the other consciousness can follow according to that format. So that is why, that the format or mind is spot to the other mind to arise in that series. So that is why maybe spotting as a base. So that is why, Pasa also included in the Bonga Jeda or manner of the Bonga Jeda. In this way, partly support or the Pasa Bajaya or Manosan Pasa Bajaya in this way can be understood. On account of the Pasa, so that Vedana also can be understood, arise or something like that. Can
Now,
be
now,
understood
now,
in this way.
I got it. This Goenka Seta is also associated with other Seta. Yes, yes. Thank you,
Mm.
Bhagya Pandit.
Right, right. Okay, Banya Seka.
Excuse me, Pandit. You just explained here for the uh, data recognition process. For example, the eye visible form. This is typically in the Vita Sangha Vibhanga in Abhidhamma, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious about what is the you just explain for the burning. The burning, what is the real maybe using another word is some kind of activity that, for example, the eyes is vibrate or something to recognize this aramana or just how could we understand the burning?
So actually this cognitive process is just to understand here in this phrase, manomi what, dhammami what, and manovinyanami what, just to understand this point. So actually in the sense of that banning is, so even though, the natural phenomena arising in this way, but we react based on the object, pleasant object we like, based on the unpleasant object we don't like. So at that time, that one also a kind of dependent by the lust or hatred. And also we don't understand these are, the natural dharma arising in this way. We don't know, we lack of knowledge. That one is a kind of the ignorance. That one also may be burdened by the, delusion or moha.
So does it mean the mano vinyanam, for example, adita translating into English is burning. So may I understand, might not exactly to express the idea is not like the real burning, is maybe using this word to express the idea the miners just want to do something, right?
Yeah. So at the time, without, how to say, reacting, maybe just knowing minor matter. So without reacting with the, lust and the anger or something. So at that time, so, we are free from the, banning or something in this way can be understood.
So if I understand is the react maybe might easy to understand, right? Okay.
So when we learn the next paragraph, that point will be clear. In this paragraph, we have not learned that one yet.
So the next question is just back to the eyes recognition process in Abhidhamma. Why is there 7 times of jivana?
That is the, how to say, nature of mind all the time, 7 times, only when, so maybe a person or the object is weak or something like that. So just 5 times, normally 7 times.
So what is these numbers from? 7 or 5?
Sorry?
How can we know the 7 times or 5 times?
7 7 times is normally, but maybe when a person is weak, for example, being unconscious, maybe because of, heart disease or something like that, losing conscious at that moment. So those manner, those javana jeta arise, only 5 times, or maybe in this way explain.
So I know this is only typical saying Abhidhamma, but nowhere explain why this 7 or 5 comes from.
That one is very related to the, Bhatana. In the Bhatana, so the Buddha's teaching, and so Pratama Javana, Dutiya Javana, and second, so first Javana, and the last Javana, and the middle 5 Javana, in this way, in the Bhatana Pali, we can find. Based on that one, later scholars, they see it in this way.
But in Bhatana, what I understand is mainly focusing on how to we recognize the relationship between the power and the Heidu and the Bhajaya, how the cross and how the effect will become. But nowhere I didn't learn from Bhatana. So maybe there is something somewhere explain this, or I misunderstand.
In the Banyawara, I think Banyawara.
Banyawara.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay. Uh, uh, I'm just also guessing, because for the number sada sometimes it means or sometimes using means the numeric 7. So can we understand the 7 times Jiwana, or to another meaning is everything?
Maybe you confused with the actually Satta is just 7, but the other meaning is maybe being, not all.
Being, okay.
So yeah. Actually, all mean, Sabba. Sabba mean all or every. And so Satta as a number means 7. And the other
Yes.
one is, being, a being, human being or something like that.
Does this have the uh, that different kind of meaning at the same word here?
Yeah, actually, okay. Maybe there in Pali it's the same, but in their sources maybe a bit different. So Satta is Sapta or so here four Satta. Okay, one is Saddam hanging or not this one. Passed by the next two is Satta, number 2 is here. So living being or creature. That one is so Sattva in the Vedic Sattva. Next, number 3. So number 3 is cars or swan. And then number 4, what is it? So number 4 is number 7. So in this way, 4 kinds in Pali. Number 7.
Yeah, so
So
this
that one
is
is here, Sabda in the Vedic. Their source is a bit different. The Sattva is being, Sabda is 7.
so you means sabda come from the Sanskrit sapta.
You're right. So, okay. Sabda, but being is so Sattva in this way.
But in a Pali Tipitaka, everywhere is written as sada.
Yeah,
Is this
Saddha,
coming
Saddha.
from the romantic converter, or in original Myanmar or Sangala is different?
So every Bhashan, every Tipitaka Bhashan is the same Sattva. That is Pali stage. In Pali.
Okay.
So Pali is belonging to the Middle Indo-Aryan language. So but in Pali, all the time Sattva. We don't use Sapta, or we don't use Sattva.
Okay, so
But
here it means still the numeric understand explanation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there some other meaning?
In Sattva,
Yeah.
so here in dictionary you can see. So one in numeral is just number 7 Sattva. But in the other one, so some are here, or the same form Sattva, but their source is a bit different. For example, the first one is past participle of the sanjeti, also said that means hanging or clinging or attached. So in this way, based on their sources, the meaning will be different.
So maybe if we're using the clinging or attached, from my understanding for the jitta recognition, if we find something is very interesting, I will be quickly attached there or clinging there. It might be meaningful, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to confusing for this seven times.
Okay. So actually, that one, your question also very interesting. Actually, mostly those numbers are based on the, Bhatthana. In the Bhatthana, so Bhattama Jawana, Viriya Jawana, and the Saddhama Jawana at that time can be found. So based on that 7 times. Later, summarizing from the Bhatthana.
Okay, thank you, Andy.
Okay. Okay, Hado.
I'm sorry, Bante, that we got just about 10 minutes left for Bante next class. So that we also have some questions, Bante, but just would like to get Bante guidance on just one question first, and maybe for the next time that we will ask later, Bante. So for the whole of Mano or the previous phrases, Bante, that we understand it is including among 89 Chitta, Bante. It's not including for the fire here, Bante. It's not including Lokuttara Chitta. Is that right, Bante?
Right. No Lokuttara Chitta is included here.
Yeah, and the rest all are included. It is, yeah. So the whole of 81 Chittas is all included in here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just as Bante. For the rest that we may ask for the next time, Bante. Thank you, Bante, very much. Yeah.
Okay, so, let me start here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Thank you, Bante.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Night.
Thank you very much, Bante. Good night, Sukhi Hotu.
Night, Sukhi Hotu.